zones, developers, operators, and enterprises. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 44-2C, I rise to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning regarding the tax incentives claimed by special economic zone developers, operators, and enterprises by way of waiver and exemptions. Honorable Speaker, the Special Economic Zone Act of 2015 was enacted to inter alia provide a framework for establishment of special economic zones, the promotion and facilitation of global and local investors, and the development and management of enabling environment for trade and investment. Since the enactment of the Act, over 95 special economic zones have been gazetted. Despite the large number of gazetted zones and massive tax incentives that they claim annually, the number of special economic zones investors in the country seem to be incommensurate, and the special economic zones are characterized with low productivity, which has made their impact indemonstrable. Further, the Special Economic Zones Authority website shows that only 3 of the gazetted special economic zones are public, while the rest are private. Honorable Speaker, the foregoing state of the affairs could be the pointers to a likelihood of a compromised integrity of special economic zones. These could particularly be exploited by unscrupulous land dealers purportedly selling the land within the special economic zones without paying taxes and duties to all unsuspecting Kenyans and investors into economic exploitation without any economic benefits. Honorable Speaker, it is again and the type of jobs created for Kenyans by each of the zones, including the quantum of pay-as-you-earn taxes paid for each year. 4. What quantum of exemptions and waivers have been extended to each economic zone developer, operator, and enterprise in respect of corporation tax, withholding taxes, value-added taxes, including VAT on imports and import duties for each year since 2015. 5. What measures has the National Treasury, the Kenya Revenue Authority, and the Special Economic Zone Authority put in place to forestall abuse of special economic scheme, including the reporting mechanisms? I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Ruku. Chair of Finance, Kimani.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and I'd like to thank Honorable Ruku for being seized of this matter. Honorable Speaker, the Finance Act of 2023, we created several incentives to SEZs and EPZs in this country. However, since that enactment, Honorable Speaker, we've seen a lot of gazettement of very new and many those SEZ and EPZs. Some of them are even private people's properties. Honorable Speaker, the questions being sought by Honorable Ruku we would like to handle this matter comprehensively. And so my request would be, even if you would approve, that instead of submitting just a statement to this House, Honorable Speaker, that we make it an inquiry, so that we make sure that we sort out these loopholes that these unscrupulous businesses are using in our SCZs and EPZs, denying us the required revenues, Honorable Speaker, and making it uncompetitive to other businesses and manufacturers that do not necessarily operate within this SCZ and EPZs, most of which, as I've said, have been irregularized, Honorable Speaker. So our request as a committee is that if we are to answer the 5 questions sought by the Honorable RUTO comprehensively, then we'd like to make an inquiry, we'd like to make it an inquiry, visit those SCZs, visit those EPZs, see the actual impact on the losses made in terms of our revenues, both pay, VAT, excess, and all those other taxes, Honorable Speaker, and even the impact of that on export and the competitiveness of the products made in these APZs and SCZs vis-a-vis those that are made by other manufacturers and businesses that don't necessarily operate in this privileged space, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. I will exercise my discretion under Standing Order 218 and accede to your request. You may proceed under 218-2, and the committee can proceed as you have proposed. Time limit, I'll give you a month. Thank you. Yes, Jared? Jared?
Firstly, I thank you, Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity. And I've got quick 2 issues to run by you, if you allow me. Firstly,
something related to this or totally different?
No, different. I thought we are done with statements.
There is one more statement.
All right.
I'll give you an opportunity after
thank
that.
you. Thank you.
The next statement is Ondo. Something to do with what? Yes?
Speaker, I was just wondering loudly whether the standing orders of this House, special economic zones, are oversighted by the Committee of Trade, Industry and Cooperative. An inquiry thought of through by the Chair of the Committee of Finance, probably it would have been appropriate if there could be some kind of collaboration or a joint committee, because occasionally the same issues, we grapple with the same issues in our committee, to wonder what's the